Whoopsie. Okay, well, what's up, guys? Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our Week 1 battle for NCL, Season 14 on our good friend Tiffany. Let me just adjust NCL Season 4 here, move it over a little tad bit. Okay, if you haven't seen the team builder, you should check it out. You can see a brief rundown of my team here. It's not going to show everything on the whole screen, but last minute change, I dropped Earthquake for Gyro Ball as per Evan's suggestion. Helps me break a Latias sub, and it still deals with the Nihilego. Excuse me. Okay, so let's take on Tiffany here. Where's my team for her? There it is. Whew! Alright, so Chandelure is scary. Aromatisse is not so scary. Rotom-Wash is a problem. There's no Cloyster. And no Chestnut, which is interesting. So she basically did not bring her hazard stack. So and no Mawile. Really? No Mawile? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm actually really surprised to not see A, Mawile, B, Hazard Stack. C, Hoop Unbound would have been fucking way better than Starmie this game, so I'm really mad about that, because I would have much rather had Starmie than my Hoopa, rather than my last minute addition of Starmie to the team here. So, I'm not sure where I want to go with this lead. She doesn't have much that DNC can just straight set up on right off the bat. Granted, she doesn't actually have anything that switches in to DNC very well, which is why I'd imagine that's going to be some sort of Spadef Aromatisse and maybe a physically defensive Rotom-Wash to be able to take on the Garchomp. So I'd love to get a sub off on something like that. I do think that she's going to want to lead Crocodile. So what's my play if she wants to lead Crook? If she wants to lead Rotom, I'm in a really bad spot unless I lead Garchomp. And if she leads Crook, I can sub on it anyways. Crocodile's a problem. No, I would... Well, I can just switch into Buzzwole if I need to. I think I'm just going to lead Chomp. Okay, so the Nihilego lead, so this is actually really fine. This is really, really fine. So Garchomp draws against Nihilego. Let's say it's this, right? It gets absolutely bodied by that. You know, the fact that she let it means I get the feeling she wouldn't have HP Ice. She would outspeed me, and so if she clicks HP Ice, I can't sub. So I think my safer play is to click Earthquake. I think that's my safer play. I can't imagine this being Scarf the way that she brought it in. Doesn't really make that much sense against my team. For her to bring this as a Scarfer rather than Chandelure. Chandelure makes a lot more sense, so I'm just going to click Earthquake. So there's the HP Ice, and it kills me. And she's Life Orb. Okay, so good info, question mark? I definitely should have switched into the Bronzong there. That was my dedicated switch the entire time. Wow. Mad at myself for turn 1 already. DNC should kill this really easily. With an Earth Power. I mean, Bronzong comes in, sets up rocks. I like that idea too. I like that idea a lot, actually. Just get up my rocks here. This should have been my switch-in. It was my planned switch-in, so I'm not playing this game very well right off the bat. I'm disappointed in myself for doing that, because Garchomp put on a lot of pressure against the Chandelure. But now she knew that I wasn't Scarf, so maybe she's threatened by something else. I'm not sure. But Bronzong's definitely the play here. I eat any hit. Even a +1 special attack hit should be able to chew. I mean, honestly, HP Ice was doing like 0 to me from no special attack, so that's pretty wild. Power Gem. Let's say she's got Power Gem. I'm really surprised she just let off with this, honestly. If she wasn't like a hazard setter. Okay, so there's the Shandy. So, yeah, that sucks. This mon's such a problem. So I think she's going to be Scarf. Scarf Shandy. I live Shadow Ball, but I don't do anything back. And this is still really useful for the Nihilego and the Latias. How much does Vaporeon take? Natural bulk on Vaporeon's pretty clutch here. So I'm just going to go hard Vaporeon. We'll see if she predicts that and goes for the Trick or the Energy Ball. So she's just going to go for Flamethrower, and it does 19. So that's really good info. Flamethrower over Fire Blast, and it does about what you'd expect it to. Really about what you'd expect it to. I could definitely see like Rotom-Wash coming in here, and I definitely think she's locked in. So I'm going to go for the Toxic. It'll catch the Rotom-Wash. There's no way she's switching in either Crook or the Nihilego, so she may go Aromatisse or she may go Latias. I don't really see Chandelure staying in here. Like this little L shape of Mons isn't switching in on Vaporeon really, but these three might be, which is why Toxic is fairly effective here. I do think it sort of baits in the Rotom-Wash, which is annoying now that my Garchomp is dead, because that could at least switch into a Volt Switch. I've got some water here, some ice water. Okay, so in comes the Latias. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Now, she may be Z-move, and I'm honestly just going to click Protect just to scout and get it back to full. See what sort of set she is. I'm actually just going to ignore spectators really quickly here because I'm live comming. So she may be Electrium Z to break through me. She did not show leftovers, which is why I'm suspicious of her being Z. This is open Z rules, so she could be whatever she wants to be, but I think Protect, just getting back up to full is really really effective. It's really valuable for me right now. And getting some more chip damage on the Latias. So, okay, so she goes for the Calm Mind. Ah, interesting. Interesting play. There is the Calm Mind on that set. How do I want to play this? I could just toss up a Wish here. I should be able to live +1. Latias, Calm Mind, +1, +1. Yeah, I live +1 Draco. If she's got like Thunderbolt, do I live that? I live the Thunderbolt. I don't live Z Thunderbolt. Does Bronzong chew? Bronzong does chew, so I'm actually just going to go hard Bronzong here. There's really no reason for me not to. And I guess I just click Gyro Ball, really. She doesn't have a great switch into that. Okay, so it's Energy Ball. It's not Thunderbolt, it's Energy Ball, which is even better. She crits me, hacks as a win con. Energy Ball. Rather than the Thunderbolt, crit at +1. Yeah, so she's looking to be max special attack timid. This Gyro Ball's a roll to knock her out right here if she wants to stay in, so I'm just going to go for it. She might have the Shadow Ball. And actually, that's something to consider. She might have the Shadow Ball. I'm kind of surprised she brought this set. It probably has no recovery. Or it's like Energy Ball Psychic, which is really weird, because then that's just like walled by Hoopa. That's like a really strange set. I can't imagine that it's that. Oh, this is also my Aromatisse answer. Holy shit. This is my answer to so many Mons. Oh, man. That Chandelure probably has the Energy Ball on it. So, okay, +1 Shadow Ball. I still eat the +1 Shadow Ball. I will be pretty low, and Nihilego might be able to beat me at that point. If I don't play my cards right. It's not speed boosting, which is good to know. It's special attack boosting, so DNC always outspeeds it, and Starmie always outspeeds it. Depending on what she locks her Chandelure into later, or if she tricks my Vaporeon on a Scarf, that's actually better for me. I don't care too much about having the leftovers. I'm fine with being Choice Scarf Vaporeon. She didn't bring any hazards. Yeah, man, Starmie is such a bad Pokemon on my team this game when Hoopa would have been so much better. I am just going to click Gyro Ball, though. Okay, so in comes the Rotom. I should have clicked Toxic. 5%. Okay, I want to scout it and see what sort of set this is then. 5%. It's physically defensive. It's definitely physically defensive Rotom. I'm just going to go for the Toxic on this. She doesn't know that I have Toxic on this, and it'll wear down the Rotom. We see the lefties, which is really good. I still think she might be Z-move on the Latias, which is maybe why she preserved it. Defog. Ah, well, that's a losing battle for you, my friend, because I am actually going to click Rocks again. If she wants to go into Chandelure here, that's fine. I've shown the Vaporeon switch. I will do it again. I think it's more likely she just clicks Shadow Ball this time. Flamethrower was kind of a bad play, in my opinion, unless she was expecting the Buzzwole to come in. Of all things, the Buzzwole to come in. I am Occaberry Buzzwole too, if she does want to. I can bait her in later and click Earthquake against that. Okay, so she just goes for the Thunderbolt. It's an interesting play. I don't necessarily agree with that all that much. If she's just going to keep clicking Defog, then I'm just going to wear this Rotom down because this thing's a problem. Okay, so I can show off the Psychic here, or I can just click Rocks again. Her Thunderbolt's doing, like, nothing to me. Thunderbolt, I did 22.3, so she got a little bit of a higher roll from no investment. I think my play is just to continuously wear this down, so I'm just going to go for Rocks again, assuming she clicks Defog here. Is that the play? How much is Chandelure taking if it switches in with Rocks down? It's not really that relevant damage. Flamethrower is doing a lot to me, but it's not killing me. You know, she has to waste a turn. So, okay, the thing is, right, she's still got to waste a turn, and wearing down the Rotom seems to be effective, but wearing down the Chandelure is maybe even better. So maybe I just click Toxic here. Okay, so she actually just stays in. Hard stays in. And goes for the Thunderbolt. I wonder how much Diancie is going to take. And how low this has to be for Diancie to kill it. Because I'm definitely considering just bringing in Diancie on the Rotom. And just like rolling with it. So Thunderbolt from Rotom. I don't think she would change it up to Hydro Pump all that often now. And then if I was Mega... Okay, so I need at least one more turn of selling her out here, so I'm just going to click Psychic now. Oh, she crit me. Oh, that's really big. Okay, that one's a big one. Because I'm weakened enough for the Nihilego now. Okay, I'm going hard Diancie. I'm going hard Diancie. Wait, no. She's going to die to Toxic. Do I want to go hard Diancie then? Yeah, I think I do. I'm not sure Defog works against Clear Body. I think it does, actually. Shit. I think it does. I'm going hard Diancie. We'll see if she clicks Defog here. She's going to die to the Toxic. Wait, or will she? She gets leftovers first, actually, so she won't. There's the Thunderbolt. She won't die to the Toxic here, I believe. Yeah, so there's that. So I'm just going to claim my kill, honestly. Now, here's the thing. I can click Diamond Storm here. Potentially miss, lose my Diancie. But put the Crocodile in a situation where it doesn't... Nah, I'm just going to claim my kill with Moonblast. She doesn't have a switch into this. Like, Chandelure, I guess. Wait, what wants to switch into Diancie? If she were to preserve this Rotom for whatever reason, it's her removal option. What wants to switch into Diancie? I don't think anything. Really. I really don't think anything. Shadow Ball is a roll to kill me at this range because I'm naive. I was prepping for the Mega Mawile to come and the Chestnut and the Shuckle and whatnot. So I ran naive over Hasty, but Hasty's looking like it would have been a better choice now that we don't see the Mega Mawile. I'm definitely just clicking Diamond Storm here. Definitely clicking Diamond Storm. Okay, we don't miss. Defense boost? A defense boost. So what does that mean for Crocodile now? If she's Scarf Crocodile, I don't think she'd be Scarf Crocodile. Would she be Scarf Crocodile if I'm +2 defense now? So it's a roll for the Crocodile Earthquake to kill me. It's a roll for that. I don't think I'm going to have an opportunity to click sub against her team at all now. But Shandy's taking damage, which Shandy's taking chip, sorry, which is really good. Again, I'm not sure what the Crocodile set might be. It might be Roselli Berry to bait this. I'm kind of miffed as to why the Aromatisse hasn't come out yet. But it hasn't needed to, really. Latios is, we believe, Z-move. It's definitely not leftovers. Okay, so in comes the Crocodile. Intimidate. Which should be Intimidate Scarf. I don't think it's worth me testing it. She's not going to click Rocks here because I have Magic Bounce, so I'm just going to go hard Buzzwole. It's definitely my play. And I get to bulk up, actually. I do get to bulk up. If she wants to go... She won't go Nihilego. I think if she wants to go anything, it'll be Aromatisse. Maybe I don't click bulk up then. Maybe I click Earthquake. I just want to gauge the damage and sort of see what item she is, because I'm fairly confident she's Scarf Chandelure. Would she run double Scarf against me? I'm not sure how much sense that makes. Like, otherwise just leaving Diancie in here is fine. But if she's like Bandit or something, I can claim a kill. If she's Roselli, there's really no reason to not to not go into Buzzwole here. It was my plan switch in. I should have made the play into Bronzong turn 1, and I didn't. Okay, so that does 16. And we don't see an item. Earthquake did 16. It's about what you expect. If she's got the Aerial Ace, I did change this set quite a bit. It's probably two-shotting me. I think I click Leech Life, actually. And if Aromatisse comes in, that's fine. I think that's fine. Chandelure. It's not Specs, we know that for sure. It's not Life Orb. It's not... it could be Expert Belt, actually. Definitely could be Expert Belt. I live a Flamethrower. Whoops. Whoopsies. I live a Flamethrower. Okay, so in does come the Aromatisse. I thought about clicking Earthquake. Let's see the damage here. That does 26. What? What? What kind of variant is this? Wait, that's not even a roll for that. Is she, like, offensive Aromatisse? She's definitely not max HP. Definitely not. Bronzong's still very useful to switch in into Heligo and whatnot. I think I just go Diancie. I mean, I could go Vaporeon as well. Vaporeon doesn't really have a better job than just, like, clicking Toxic here. Moonblast is 23 to Vaporeon. Wait, that's not offensive. What? What is this spread? She's like minus special attack. How? She's like Jolly or something? This is a weird set. This is a weird set. I missed the Toxic. Of course I missed the Toxic. And she gets the Toxic off. Alright, well, I'm just going to throw up a Wish this turn. I don't really care about missing that Toxic. It's not all that important. Vaporeon's on a timer now, but it was irrelevant this game anyways. You know, I can still switch into the Chandelure potentially. It's a sack to the Chandelure if I need it to be. I'm clicking Wish here. I'm going to try and pass it into Bronzong. Just get my Bronzong healthier so that it's can more easily deal with the Nihilego. Okay, so there's the Moonblast, and I'm just going to go hard Bronzong now. I have no reason to preserve health on Vaporeon at this stage, necessarily. If she does want to lock herself into a Fire move like she did earlier, then I can always bring in the Vaporeon. And if she continues to lock herself into Fire moves, then I've got the Starmie in the back, too. A better Starmie set, this game would have been... okay, so there's the Heal Bell. So she actually cures a Toxic on the Latias, but... that's not going to do much. I can just click Toxic again. Gyro Ball is not going to do much back to this. Sorry, I've got some ice in my mouth now from my water. Yeah, Gyro Ball is not doing a whole lot back, but I can stall her out of Heal Bells. She's not really touching my Bronzong. And my Bronzong's at full now that I've had the Wish passed into it. This is a really strange set. Because she didn't look like she was defensive at all, based on the Buzzwole damage. Like, she's not max HP, and she's also not max special attack, and she's not defense invested, I don't think? No, she's definitely not defense invested. So, is she like Speed and Spadef or something weird? Like, this feels like it's such a weird bring. She hasn't... oh, she has seen Psychic. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I can stall her out of Heal Bells by clicking Toxic here. She can't touch me at all. That's against Buzzwole, Bronzong. Yeah, she's not denting me, even slightly. And I can Psychic Spam this to death. I'd imagine Wish is her last move. Which really doesn't matter, because if Latias comes back in... okay, so Shandy comes in. Please hit the Toxic. Thank God. Thank God for that. Honestly, thank God for that. Now, the question is, do I just go for the Psychic and get more damage on this? She doesn't have any removal. Her Defogger was Rotom. This can't continuously switch in. I'm also considering just going Vaporeon here, clicking Protect, stalling... I'll live a Shadow Ball. I will live a Shadow Ball. Guarantee I will live a Shadow Ball unless... that's definitely not my set, by the way, on the Vaporeon. Trish, there we go. I do live a Shadow Ball. I'm going Vaporeon. There's no reason for me not to. This Chandelure is the biggest threat on her team left, unless it's Scarf Crocodile, and even then I don't think that that's necessarily a big problem. This Aromatisse, based on the damage... okay, so it'll take 12%, so it'll be at 81% when it comes in. I'm curious if +1 Buzzwole, if I can actually just bulk up now. +1 against Aromatisse. Her spread is like not max HP. I could potentially bulk up against her. Although Moonblast is killing me, she's not invested though. +1 Earthquake's not a horrible play. Okay, so she just clicks the Energy Ball instead, which is also fine because this means I go Buzzwole here. And I have the Occaberry, if need be. I have the Occaberry. What's the play? What's the play? What's the play? Last time she showed Aromatisse is the play. I think I just click Earthquake. I am the Occaberry. So she does somehow change up her moves here. I'm in a decent position. I still have Starmie as a sack. Okay, so she does change up her moves. So I'm really confused as to what she might be. But we get to kill the Chandelure, which is good. This can still potentially switch in on the Crocodile. My Bronzong's at full for all of her special attackers, and I've got Toxic. 24. Wait, I can't switch in on Crocodile, can I? How much did it do to me last time? With the Earthquake. 15.8. So I cannot switch this in on Crocodile. I'd have to bring it in for free, so I'd potentially sack DNC to that, maybe. Looking more like it's Scarf Crocodile then, based on the Chandelure's moveset. Maybe she was Expert Belt. She likes Expert Belt. The people who help her like Expert Belt as an item. I don't. I'm a person who helps her, and I don't like Expert Belt that much, but if she had Shade's help building, then it was probably Expert Belt Chandelure, based on that. So we did scout properly, and we saw that. All of that good stuff. I just go easily hard Bronzong on this. There's nothing this Nihilego can do to my Bronzong outside of like knockoff or foul play. And if she's a Life Orb set, she's just weakening herself further. My play... She's... Okay, so we're definitely not out of the woods yet. The Aromatisse isn't that big of a problem as long as Bronzong's in a healthy enough position to deal with it. I think she most likely clicks Sludge Wave or Power Gem here. And I believe I'm not going to live either of them with DNC, which is why I didn't go DNC. Life Orb. Oh my god, hello? Life Orb. Stop scrolling. My DNC set is very not specially defensive. Yeah, Sludge Wave does a billion to us. Even Power Gem, I'd imagine, probably kills us. Yep, so I'm glad I didn't go that. So she went for Thunderbolt, actually, which is curious. She can't touch me. The Gyro Ball kills her. Gyro Ball is probably my best play. Actually, it probably is my best play. It'll kill the Latias if that wants to switch in on Psychic, potentially. It'll do the most damage to the Crocodile as well. So I'm just clicking Gyro Ball. Okay, so in comes the Crook. That's perfectly fine with me. That just did 40. So, again, perfectly fine. I think she's clicking Knockoff. There's no reason for her to click Earthquake, so I'm going to go DNC? Question mark? She's definitely not clicking Earthquake, right? There's no reason for her to click Earthquake because I'm Levitate. So she's Scarf. Knockoff's not doing anything to my DNC. We'll see what she wants to click. See what she wants to click here. She might click Iron Tail, predicting the DNC switching in, which in turn lets me go Bronzong and click Gyro Ball again. And this Crocodile is getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. Starmie's in the back. It's not doing much. I'll give it that. It's really not doing much. I might be able to power through the Aromatisse with Starmie, though, potentially. Northern. Aromatisse. Yeah, I might be able to power through the Aromatisse. We'll see. She clicked Earthquake. That's a really ballsy prediction that ends up paying off for her right there. So she can't kill my Buzzwole with Earthquake, and I'm 90% sure she's Scarf, so I just get to Roost here, I think. It'll put me at a much better amount of HP. I'm actually blown away that she clicked Earthquake there. Had I just stayed in with Bronzong, I could have Toxic this. She probably realized that Bronzong was too useful to me to give up like that. Starmie might have been an alright play as well. Definitely Roost is my play here, 100%. Gets me up to a good amount of HP. Bronzong's healthy. Bronzong's healthy. So I can take hits from stuff. She's taking Rock's Chip with a bunch of stuff. Nihiliko's getting weakened. I basically just click Toxic the next time Bronzong's in, because there's no way Nihiliko's switching in on a Jar Ball. She's not going to click Earthquake again, though. There's no reason for her to go Earthquake ever again, so Buzzwole's potentially a good switch into that. Okay, so in comes the Aromatisse. That's fine. Again, I get up to a nice amount of HP here, so I can definitely live anything from the Crocodile. I'm going hard Bronzong, and I'm clicking Toxic. I have no reason not to just click Toxic here. She goes from the Moonblast. I can stall this thing out of Heal Bells. I wear down anything. She's clicking Knockoff with Crocodile. I have no doubt in my mind she's clicking Knockoff with Crocodile now. It's way too risky for her to click Aerial Ace. She's in a commanding position to win this game. The problem being she has literally nothing to break this Bronzong except that Crook. So it's going to continuously come in on rocks. Actually, is Gyroball my play? Gyroball might be my play. It did 40 to the Crook the first time. Yeah, maybe Gyroball is my play. I'd bet that I would put money on the fact that this has Wish as the last move. I'm not sure what the last two moves on Latias are. She's got the Energy Bowl for the Vaporeon and my Starmie. I'm a little bit shocked that it's not Thunderbolt to hit my Flying types too. Dragon Pulse maybe? Psyshock probably actually is the last move, which means she's hard-walled by Bronzong. She's got to have Recovery on it. There's no way that it's not. It's got to be Z too. Psychium maybe? Take out a Mungus or something? Take out Garchomp? Dragonium for Garchomp or something? That set kind of like loses to Diancie, besides having the Energy Ball on it. I don't really agree with that. I wouldn't have brought that set against me. Nihilego we know is walled by Bronzong. Aromatisse we know is walled by Bronzong. She was really thinking about that one. And I just did 27. Okay, well, I click Toxic here. It's definitely my play. I'm just clicking Toxic. Moonblast comes out, and there's the special attack drop. So now that the Toxic's out, I'm actually going to go hard into Starmie. Starmie can take this on. I really want to see how much she was doing to my Bronzong to see if it's especially offensive. It's definitely not. 11.3, 11.6. It's not offensive. Wait, didn't I say that it was... Yeah, okay. So it's not, like, minus special attack nature damage. It's potentially plus special attack nature damage. Well... Yeah, 11.6. Okay, that just did 51 to my Starmie, though. Hello? So, okay, I don't get it. There's something going on here. It's definitely a plus nature. It's plus nature for sure. God, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I guess I'm going back into Bronzong. Special attack drop really sucks there. I wouldn't have killed this even at neutral special attack, but the special attack drop basically means that I'm not killing this. I'm still really confused as to what set this is, like what this actually is. I can't switch in the Starmie at all. I'm going to go for the Psychic. There's the Heal Bell. We haven't seen Wish. I wonder if she's got a coverage option. Going for Toxic again. If I have to sit through this 1v1 just Toxic stalling this Aromatisse, I will. There it is. And of course I missed the Toxic that turn. So now she can actually pass this into Bronzong really effectively. She didn't. Okay. Well, that's fine with me, actually. That is a-okay. I am perfectly okay with that. She clicked Thunderbolt last time with Nihilego when she threatened out my Buzzwole, didn't she? Click Psychic. Hope for some Spit F drops. Maybe I can catch this Aromatisse on a turn where it doesn't click Moonblast and go into Starmie. Get a Recover off. Or just hit something really hard. Curious about how much Lottie is going to take. It's pretty much nothing, actually. Well, Latias is pretty much nothing. Although Psychic's hitting it best. Well, I mean, I don't have Toxic on it, so maybe Scald is better just to get a burn off. But Bronzong's still relatively healthy here. Not net gaining any health, but not net losing really that much. Losing about 5% a turn. It's not horrible. I'm going to click Toxic twice here. Just in case she goes hard crook? Question mark. Is that my play? Maybe Gyro Ball's the play. Okay, it's not the play. But there's the Wish turn. I'm going to click Toxic. Again, I've got a hard switch into Crocodile in my Buzzwole every single time. We've seen 2 moves on this Nihilego. Just the Wish again. I imagine she'd either click Moonblast or Heal Ball this turn. Okay, so the Crook does come in on the Wish, which I'm okay with. And I guess we'll find out if she's got the Aerial Ace now. Based on what she wants to click against my Buzzwole switch in. This Aromatisse is pretty weakened. 61. Toxic damage is going to be neutral, but minus 12 is 59, so 49. I don't think it can take 2 Leech Lives if it does want to switch in on Buzzwole. Can it? It's not max HP. It's some weird variant. 49. Yeah, no, it can't take 2 Leech Lives, so Leech Life is a fairly safe play with Buzzwole. Shit. Goes for the knockoff. It's fine. I'm just going to click Leech Life now. We can either get rid of this, which means Bronzong like single-handedly wins. Catch the Latias switching in. She's seen Earthquake now. Maybe it catches the Latias switching in. I'll do a crap load to the Nihilego still, I believe. It probably isn't taking this. It is, actually. It's not taking it that well, but it is taking it. And Aromatisse doesn't want to eat Leech Lives. But, yeah, so we did see the knockoff finally. It's about what I expected. Aerial Ace won't kill me here unless she's Fly Z. And if she is, then she bluffed Scarves amazingly well. You know, you really do want to have at least 1 Scarf for a game. Okay, so she goes Aromatisse. This is definitely not taking 2. It is taking 2. What? Wait, 26. I can kill this. I can kill this with Earthquake. Aromatisse. What the hell is this damage? These damage rolls are so weird right now. I did 23 to this? How much did I do the first time? I did 26 the first time. What? How did I just do 23? Did it round up the 25.9? Is she actually max HP this entire time? That'd be so wild. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to be faster, so I can choose this Earthquake here. She's going to be max speed Lottie. I think I'm just going to Earthquake. This still switches into Crocodile, and she can't bring in Crocodile to threaten me out. She has to go Nihilego or Lottie, both of which Bronzong deals with really well. At this stage of the game, I think all I have to do is click... I never have to click Toxic again with Bronzong, I think. Nihiligo's definitely dying to Gyro. Yes, it is. Latias, Calm Mind variant, is dying to Gyro after Rocks. Yes. Okay, so we kill that stupid Aromatisse. That thing was really annoying. There's no Mega Mawile to deal with. 76. She's Life Orb Nihiligo. Life Orb. Why is it doing that? Stop scrolling. It's not Thunder, it's Thunderbolt. It's Bronzong, Buzzwole. She does just bring in the Nihilego in. Yeah, Sludge Wave is killing me 100%. I'm going hard Bronzong. No reason not to. We've seen me take the attacks. I just click Gyro Ball over and over and over again. Crocodile cannot beat me. Can absolutely not beat me. It's Intimidate, first of all. It's not Moxie. And there's the Power Gem, which absolutely does nothing. So we click Gyro. And that puts me in a reasonably commanding situation, because I can just pivot between Bronzong and Buzzwole over and over and over again, I think, until I just win the game. The speed creep on Buzzwole is really irrelevant. I was speed creeping min speed Latias, but she opted to go max speed to speed tie with Mega Diancie. I'm pretty sure about that. Because it looks like a very standard Latias set. She might have recovery actually. I may have to click Toxic against Latias just because she's a Calm Mind set. Crocodile comes in, not an issue at all. Even if she catches me doubling, she's taking rocks damage every single turn. There's no reason for me not to just go hard Buzzwole here, and I can just click Leech Life. If she doesn't double to punish my Buzzwole switch, I can just click Leech Life, and I get a kill, essentially. I can't imagine Nihilego lives after rocks. Yeah, it definitely does not. She's probably max speed Nihilego to outspeed Garchomp as well. I was speed creeping something totally obscure. I think I was speed creeping Crocodile or something. What was I speed creeping with Chomp? Yeah, I was speed creeping Crocodile. Okay. So are you going to punish my switch? No, you're not. Which means I get a kill. She has 0 ways to break Bronzong with this dead. And yeah, she's not in a good spot. So she was in a really good spot earlier when she was bluffing Scarf on Shandy, and I wasn't sure if the Scarf was on the Shandy or the Crocodile. I played really poorly turn 1 with the Garchomp. I absolutely should have just gone hard Bronzong. It was designed to take on the Nihilego. Completely designed to take on the Nihilego. So there was no reason for me not to just go hard into Bronzong. That was a really silly play. Vaporeon became really useless this game. I don't think she realized how big of a problem Rotom-Wash was for my team to deal with. So I'm actually a little bit miffed that she didn't deal with that effectively. Okay, so there's the knockoff. I'm just going to get my kill with Buzzwole here. And curious if I want to sack the Buzzwole to either of these. Or sack Starmie, potentially. I could sack Starmie to Nihilego. No. I think I need to keep Starmie around just in case the Nihilego is a problem. Okay, so it comes back in. I really don't think she's got anything that can touch my Bronzong, which just like effectively beats this. It really depends on what her move slot on Latias is. I brought this in on the Latias. What the hell? Wait, no, I didn't. I brought this in on Chandelure locked into Energy Ball, question mark, which was most certainly expert built. I'm really glad I was Okaberry. That was a really good item bringing this week. I have no reason to sack Buzzwole here. Despite it being able to kill this, I have no reason to sack this. Scarf might have been an alright bring this week actually as well. But I was... Yeah, I'm really sad that my Hoopa didn't come. Hoopa would have been really good this game. Okay, so this is the Power Gem again, so she's like, that's the worst move she could use against me besides HP Ice potentially. I'm just gonna... I want to save these Gyro Balls just in case I can do a sub-breaking war with the Latias. Psychic should definitely kill this from this range, so I'm just gonna click Psychic. There's the Thunderbolt. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna pick off the Nihilego, and then Latias comes in. So Latias is not faster than my Starmie. I can potentially get some damage off on it later. I'm going to go for the Toxic here, just in case she does have a recovery move. Then we can 100% put it on Lanfan. Rotom didn't have a nickname. Sub-Zero Slammer. Okay, interesting. So she's Ice Beam Energy Ball? Super strange. Well, I'm just going to pick this off with the Gyro Ball now, and this should be game. Crit Sub-Zero Slammer. She crit me so many times. She got a lot of hacks in her favor this game with the crits and whatnot. We played really well about keeping rocks. Okay, so she does have the roost, so I'm really glad I saved all these Gyro Balls now then, because she will not be winning this this trade-off with me. 18%. She'll go up to 76, and there's the game. So we do pick up the 3-0 win over Tiffany and the Calgary Flareons. Great way to start the NCL season. I love winning to start my NCL season. I have not lost an opening day game in NCL since season 1, which is something kind of fun. And it is actually opening day for the MLB today. So shoutouts to all of the people who enjoy baseball. Go Blue Jays, go! Howler, if you're watching this, I really dislike that you like the Yankees, but we can still be friends anyways. Week 2, we take on Jed in the Adelaide Overheat. Really fun game. It's going to be a really fun game. Jed's got a really unique theme with his team. And he's got some old favorites of his own, some old favorites of mine on his team as well. He's got the Mimikyu Celesteela pair that I've used to win a title in MWPA. Our battles against Jed are always really fun, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this live comm. I will try and do the entire season live commed if I can. The way that I plan my days, it should be fairly easy for me to live comm as long as I don't get interrupted in the middle of the live comm, or as long as I don't absolutely rage like I did in my match against Hamu last season. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys against Jed.